Heat waves are no longer random. Scientists have now traced many of them directly to the pollution from the world's biggest fossil fuel companies. According to a new study published in Nature, emissions from just 180 fossil fuel and cement companies have contributed substantially to more than 200 major heat waves worldwide. Using a method called extreme event attribution, scientists found that climate change has made every major heat wave this century both more likely and more intense. Out of 213 heat waves studied between 2000 and 2023, 55 were made at least 10,000 times more likely by human-caused climate change. Some would have been virtually impossible without it. The study marks a turning point. For the first time, scientists have connected individual companies to specific and often deadly heat waves. As Dr. Davide Ferranda, lead researcher at Climameter, said, "These companies' emissions have directly fueled heat waves that would otherwise have been impossible." Fossil fuel companies have known this for decades. Since the 1970s, their own scientists warned them that burning fossil fuels would warm the planet. Yet, instead of changing course, they funded misinformation and blocked climate policies. The result? A world already 1.3 degrees hotter. Heat waves that were once rare are now a regular, deadly threat. Heat waves are the deadliest form of extreme weather. In the 2000s, they were 20 times more likely due to climate change. By the 2010s, that number surged to 200 times. In Asia, the impacts are becoming unbearable. Japan alone experienced 15 major heat waves since 2000. Scientists found that 6 of those would have been impossible without climate change, and specific companies like Inpex, Mitsubishi, and Taiheiyo Cement played a role. During Japan's 2022 heat wave, the worst since records began, temperatures broke historic records. Hospitals filled with heatstroke patients, and millions were asked to save electricity as power grids strained under demand. Across Asia, more than 600 million people endured a month or more of dangerous heat last summer. These are not distant statistics. These are our neighbors, our families, and our communities. The study could change everything. It opens the door for legal accountability, connecting corporate emissions to specific human suffering. The International Court of Justice has already ruled that states, and by extension companies, can be held responsible for climate impacts. This research strengthens the legal case for reparations and justice. Louise Hutchins from Make Polluters Pay said it best. For decades, they knew their products were heating the planet, costing homes, jobs, and lives. Yet they put profits before people. The science is clear. The emissions from fossil fuel companies are not just numbers on a chart. They are driving real, deadly heat waves across Asia and the world. It's time to hold polluters accountable and demand a future that values people over profit. You've been watching Attributions Asia, where we track how climate change is shaping life across the region. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories connecting science and justice in Asia.